So we'll start the breathing exercise. But before practicing breathing exercise, I have a request to all. Please, you can sit in a relaxed place. Okay, there will be no noise. If it is possible, stay calm. Keep something under your tailbone, like a pillow or some blanket, which will really help you to keep your spine upright, and you can perform breathing exercise for like 15 minutes, almost 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, and what breathing exercise which you're going to do it? We're going to practice chest breathing, which is called thoracic breathing. We will practice belly breathing, which is also called as diaphragmic breathe. We will practice Bhastrika Pranayam. We will practice Kapalbhati Kriya. We will practice Anulom Vilom. We will practice Pranayam, and at the end we will practice Omkar Chanting. So friends, first breathing exercise which you're going to practice called chest breathing. But before that, I just give you just small details about this chest breathing. Nowadays, people who just completely forget about breathing, they just take a short breath, and because of that, they create a lot of disease like asthma, hypertension, irritation, lack of focus. So this breathing exercise give you the awareness how to breathe, and it is like a warm up. If you practice the chest breathing and the belly breathing before practicing any breathing exercise, you can perform breathing exercise very easily, whether it is Kapalbhati, Bhastrika, or anything else. If you are beginner, then you should practice before this. You will experience a difference. You will see difference in your talking, in your walking, in your stamina, in your focus, and your concentration. So, how you can practice this breathing exercise, which is called chest breathing? You need to breathe by a nose, and you can breathe out by a nose, or you can breathe out by a mouth. Okay, how you can practice, I will teach you. Second, when you breathe in, you don't have to show any expression. Your face will be relaxed. You don't have to breathe very forcefully. Okay, imagine you're doing breathing exercise. Imagine you're doing this breathing exercise like you're doing meditation. When you do meditation, you don't focus, you don't change any expression. You just watch your breath, or you can look your third eye chakras, or you can just see your thoughts. So here, when we breathe in, you just need to breathe very slowly, calmly manner. Like you need to expand your chest, and you have to breathe out by your mouth. You can breathe out by your mouth, or you can breathe out by nose. But one advice I can give you, you can breathe out by mouth. You just have to open slightly your mouth like, and have to release the air out. Once you release the air out, you'll feel more calmer and relaxed. So friends, before practicing, keep your hands in Gyan Mudra, and you can feel, you can keep one hand on your chest, and you can keep one hand on the belly, just to know your belly is expanding or your chest is expanding. Okay, so you have to breathe in, you need to expand your chest like this, and you have to breathe out by your mouth. Slowly you can exhale by your mouth easily. There will be no facial expression. You can breathe in by nose, and you can breathe out by nose, or you can breathe out by your mouth. Very slowly, and see to it, your belly doesn't move. Only your chest expands, and your chest will comes to the original place. It gets contracted. So that way I have to practice. So friends, we're going to practice for 2 minutes, and once you practice, there will be no contraction on your face. You need to keep your face calm and relaxed, and you have to just observe whether your chest is expanding or your belly expanding. Okay, I'm just keeping a 2 minutes for this breathing exercise. But if you cannot do it for 2 minutes, you can practice for 5 breaths, 10 breaths, or 1 minute. Okay, it's up to you. So let's practice. Your hands in Gyan Mudra, chest upright, and breathe in by your nose. Breathe out by mouth slowly. You might feel you cannot hear my voice. That way I have to perform the breath. You should not create any sound from your breath. You can do that calmly manner. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Easily. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, easily. You can feel which part is more expanding. Breathe in. And breathe out. Easy. You can exhale through your nose also. You can do that. And exhale. Keep performing, friends. And exhale. See when you and just see how many seconds you can consume the air. If you can inhale for 4 counts, keep doing, friends. How long you can breathe out. If you're inhaling for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts. If you're inhaling for 5 counts, you can exhale for 5 counts. Initially, you can start inhaling for 2 counts and then you can exhale for 2 counts. And then gradually you can increase it from 2 inhalation, 3 exhalation, 2 inhalation, 4 exhalation. You can take 3 inhalation, 6 exhalation, 4 inhalation, 8 exhalation. Just give me a second, friends. Just give me a second. Yeah, there is a disturbance on my side, sorry. Yeah, so now that was the chest breathing. Okay, so now we'll do belly breathing. Okay, so people who have just joined, we just did thoracic breathing. Now we're going to practice belly breathing, and then after we'll practice the Bhastrika Pranayam, Kapalbhati Kriya, Anulom Vilom, Bhramri Pranayam, and then at the end we'll do it Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Oh, sorry, we'll do Omkar Chanting. So now we'll do belly breathing. Belly breathing is a very effective breathing exercise. You have seen a baby. When you have seen a baby in the smallest, when he was like, when they were like very small, if you observe closely, they used to breathe from the belly. Whenever they breathe, their stomach get expands and it automatically goes back. Even when you sleep, when you're in a deep sleep, that stomach automatically moves that way. Only when we sleep that time, only we used to breathe that on a belly breathe. But nowadays, we completely forget to breathe from the belly. And because of that, there are a lot of issue we are getting it. The mental stress, sleep, our sleep get completely disturbed. We have a shortage of breath. We create lot of trouble in our gastric. So friends, this breathing exercise you should perform from the belly. When you practice, if you're doing first time, you might be find a little bit difficult to breathe. So what you have to practice in thoracic breathe, we breathe from the chest. Here you have to breathe from the belly. You need to expand the belly, not your chest. So to practice this, you can keep one hand on the chest or you can keep it on the ribs. One hand on your belly. Keep your one hand on the ribs, one hand on the belly. When you're breathing in, you need to only expand your chest. You need to only expand your belly. Sorry, not your chest. Okay, only expand your belly. So, same way, no facial expression, keeping your spine upright. And this is also we will practice for 2 minutes. Let's do it. So breathe in, expands your belly, and breathe out by your mouth. Breathe in, you can expand the belly. You can see my belly getting expands. And breathe out by your mouth. And you can feel, you can touch your ribs and the belly. Which part is expanding? You can just feel it. And slowly exhale. The stomach will come automatically. You don't have to pressurize to pull back. Inhale. Exhale. You can breathe in for 2 counts or 3 counts or 4 counts. And exhale at least same count. You can, if you are inhaling 2 counts, you can exhale for 2 counts. If you can breathe in for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts. Gradually you can increase it. If you're inhaling for 4 counts, try exhaling for 5 counts or 6 counts. This way you're increasing your lungs capacity. And when you practice this, your stress level will get reduced. You can able to focus more, concentration get increases. And the mental disturbance we have nowadays, that get reduced. So that was, you have to do this, that belly breathe. If you have any questions, I will take at the end. If you have now if you did not understand, you can message me so that I can help you replying your messages. Okay, it's that way, it's that simple. If you're still, you might find difficult to breathe from the belly. Okay, so keep practicing, keep understanding which part is expanding. So that was the first breathing exercise we did, thoracic breathe. Second breathing exercise we did, belly breathe. Okay, which is also called as diaphragmic breathe. Let's practice our more interesting breathing exercise, which is called Bhastrika Pranayam. Bhastrika Pranayam, it's also called as bellows breathe. You have seen in the ancient time they use that some kind of stick, just say aag bhadakti thi, that fire get expands. So that we're going to practice. This breathing exercise helps many. Like if you have a congestion, that get reduced. If you have a asthma related problem, ये भी इससे कम हो जाएगा. And if you have a mentally, if you are completely disturbed, it increase your focus and concentration. And also it also help you in your metabolism. It also help you to give the oxygen to a complete body parts. So how you can practice? There is a different technique people practice this breathing exercise. Some people, they raise their hands up like this way, forceful inhalation, forceful exhalation. Some people do without lifting the hands up, they practice like this way. This is called a modification. Some people, if they feel tired, so they practice just raising the shoulder up and down. Some people don't use the shoulder or hand, just do normally like this way. So how you can practice? You can take a forceful inhalation and have to forcefully exhale. You can breathe in from the nose and have to breathe out by nose only. And that will be in the same ratio. The ratio would be same. Okay? There will be no facial expression when you practice this. And there will be, most of the people, they shake their body like. So avoid moving your body. Keep it upright, stable and practice. There will be no facial expression. Do it very calm way like you're doing meditation. Okay, do it very calm way like you're doing meditation. Okay, we're doing without the hands. Few practice will do it with the hands also. So initially this people practice for 1 minute, but we'll reduce it and we'll do 30 strokes. Okay, 30 stroke will do it. Okay, few rounds we'll do without the hands, few rounds we'll do with the hands. So we'll do without the hands. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra. Just have a look. Here only your chest will move and your stomach automatically goes in and out. You don't have to do purposely, it's move automatically. So hands in Gyan Mudra. Just have a look. Few counts and then we'll practice together. Here. If you touch your hands on your upper belly, you will feel the stomach automatically moves in and out. So that way I can practice. Okay. So let's practice this for 30 seconds. Let me set a timer so that we can practice together. If you feel headache, uneasy in between, you can stop that. That's a signal like you're breathing somewhere wrong or you're exhausting, or you might be need to reduce the intensity or need to lower the counting. Okay, so keep your one hands on the belly just to know whether your stomach going in and out. That is not necessary, but you just feel it. Okay, let's do it for 30 seconds. Let's start. Come on, everyone. That's the 30 seconds I have completed. Initially, some people even for 30 seconds they find difficult because they might feel experience that chest started paining or they feel short of breath. It's no problem. You can start with 20 seconds, then gradually you can increase it up to 1 minute. You can increase it up to 1 minute or more. So let's practice 2 more cycles for 30 seconds. So now you can also practice along with me. Hands in Gyan Mudra, eyes closed, spine straight upright. I'm keeping for 30 seconds again. Start please. See to it, your chest getting automatically expand, your stomach moves in and out. Stop. Don't get confused with Bhastrika Pranayama and Kapalbhati. In Kapalbhati, we forcefully pull the belly in and stomach moves automatically out. Here you are forcefully inhaling, forcefully you are exhaling. So you might find little bit difficult initially, but once you practice regularly, you will find ease. Okay, let's practice one more round. You can just feel it. Make sure always your spine upright. And you will see I'm not changing my expression. I'm doing very calm manner. Okay, let's perform third round. Let's go. You can do the same rounds. If you feel your sound get reduced, if you feel tired, if your chest started paining, you can stop. But maintain the same intensity, same ratio. Yeah. So that was the Bhastrika. Let me just teach you up with the hands also. As I said, people do with the hands. Why they do with the hands? Because you can consume more oxygen inside, and whatever toxins you have carried in your all over the body, that started coming down, that started cleansing. Okay, so that's why people raise their hands, so that the oxygen goes to your ribs and entire body. We not only breathe from the chest, our skin also breathe. So let me just show you at least how we can perform with the hands. So generally we keep our hands here. When we breathe in, we need to raise the hands up like this, and we breathe out forcefully. You bring your elbow closer to the ribs, so you forcefully release the air outside. Same way, but you can do with the proper coordination. Inhalation expands, your ribs get expands, and when you exhale, like force, the air comes out from your nostril. Let's practice together. Some people know. If you don't know, you can practice with me. We'll do at least 10 rounds. Okay, let's do 10 rounds. So there's no need to count. I will count in my mind. You can keep your hands here. Spine will be upright. So go with me. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And yeah, initially you can go slow. Take your time, and then you can gradually practice. Then gradually you can increase the speeds. Like repeat. So this is the way you can practice with using your hands. It's very effective. It's very effective. You will feel more relaxed and calm after when you practice. So let's practice next breathing exercise, which is called Kapalbhati breathing exercise. This Kapalbhati breathing exercise, it's very good for your skin. It shines your skin. It increases your metabolism. Your acidity related, gas related problem get reduced with this. And with regular practice this, your decision making will get increased. So it's almost similar to Bhastrika Pranayama, but here we forcefully pull the belly inside to increase your digestion, increase your Agni, your Jathar Agni, which we carry in our stomach. And because of that, your yes, that's correct, Aarti. High, but if you're having a high BP, so you should not practice Bhastrika Pranayama and Kapalbhati forcefully. You can go very slow. Like I said, Bhastrika. This is the way you can practice Bhastrika Pranayama. Even for Kapalbhati in that way, you can just do very short pose. Force वो भी एकदम हल्का. That's it. This is the way you can exhale by your nostril, so that you can cleanse. It cleanse. Sinus के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा है. Migraine के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा breathing exercise है. So how you can practice? जैसे हमने भस्त्रिका प्राणायाम किया, exactly वैसे है, लेकिन इसमें हम forcefully अपने stomach को अंदर खींचते हैं. We forcefully pull the belly inside so that air will comes out, है ना? So hands here, and we'll do 30 strokes, and then you can practice with me. You can see, and you can also practice with me. You can keep your one hands on the belly. There will be no froze. You can exhale from the belly. Don't involve your throat. Generally जब भी कोई breathe in करता है, they contract their throats. Don't contract the throats. Just push the belly in. Then air comes out from the nostril. Hands, one hand's in the Gyan Mudra, one hand's in the belly. Let's do 30 stroke. Like 30 seconds we will practice. Let's come on. I am doing with a slow speed. People fast भी करते हैं. So when we forcefully pull the belly in, इतना भी जोर से मत ढक लो. Don't push so hard. Your back started paining. Make sure you can do it very slowly. Pull inside, so that it doesn't affect your lower back. Lower back पे आपको pain ना महसूस हो. I'm just using two words, two languages so that other people also can understand. So here, this is the way you can exit, but not so forcefully. Like some people they do that way, and because of that, उनको थोड़ा uneasy headache जैसा होने लग जाता है. They feel headache, they feel lightheaded, and their back started paining. It's because of that doing the wrong way. So let's practice one more time for 30 seconds. Let's go. Come on. For 30 seconds. Okay. So who should not practice Bhastrika Pranayama and Kapalbhati? Firstly, I'll tell you about Kapalbhati. People who have a hypertension, blood pressure, people who have a ulcer, stomach ulcer, people who have a heart disease, people who have a severe back issue, they should not practice this breathing. People who have a epilepsy, they should not practice this, because, and people who have a periods or pregnant lady, they should avoid this because it increases heat in your body, which is not good. Let's practice. And yeah, Bhastrika and Kapalbhati, I already give you the benefits. It increases the metabolism, it help you to increase the digestion, and also people who are having acidity, people who have a gas issue, it relieves that problem. Lungs capacity increase, and it's good for your overall skin. It shines the skin. That's why it's called Kapalbhati. It shines your skull, your face, not only skull, your complete face. Let's practice Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So Anulom Vilom Pranayam is also called as alternate nostril breathing. Generally, we breathe from the right nostril and we breathe from the generally we breathe from the left nostril and we breathe through right nostril. It's an alternate breathing exercise. When we breathe from the left nostril, we breathe out from the right nostril. When we breathe in from the right nostril, we breathe out from this. So both the nadis, this is for Chandra Nadi. Left nostril represent for Chandra Nadi. Right nostril is represent Surya Nadi. Most of the people, they have a imbalanced nadis. Sometimes right dominates more, sometimes left dominates more. Generally winter season, your left dominates more, and because of that you having cold and cough. So always balance both the nadis. If you have a cough and cold, so I give you one technique you can practice in your routine. If you have a cough cold, if your right nostril is not working, you can take some pillow or something and keep it under your armpit, and you can practice breathing exercise if your right nostril is blocked. This helps you to open up your right nadis, your Surya nadis get activates. So simple, you can practice this just folding your index finger, middle finger. This is called Pranam Mudra. If you're finding challenge to do this, keep it normally. Use a thumb, use a ring finger. Use a ring finger to close your right nostril and left nostril. Right nostril and the left nostril. It's simple. You can keep your one hand in Gyan Mudra. And you can keep your thumb gently on your nose. There's a soft corner here on your nose. You can keep it gently, and you can breathe very softly. Imagine there's a cotton under your nose. When you breathe in, that cotton doesn't move. इस तरह से slowly inhale करें कि वो कापूस जो है ना वो हिले ना. इस तरह से बहुत ही easily आपको breathe करना है. So I am keeping Pranam Mudra. If you are not comfortable, you can keep it normally. So this breathing exercise at least we'll practice for 2 minutes to understand, because already we are like 30 minutes late. We are already 30 minutes gone. So let's practice for 2 minutes to understand this. So keep your right thumb on your right nostrils. Breathe in from the left nostril. Left nostril close. Open your right nostril and you can exhale. Inhale from right nostril. Right nostril close. Exhale through left. Inhale from left. Exhale through right. Inhale from right. Exhale through left. Keep practicing. When you're breathing in, there will be no facial expression like, and you can also breathe very softly, not forceful like, okay, you're not taking any drugs. Okay, do it very softly, like you're smelling some fragrance. You only need to expand the chest and not a belly. Your belly will be stable. If you're spending time for breathing 4 counts or 5 counts, make sure you can breathe out same counts. If you can double the breathe. If you're inhaling for 4, you can exhale for 6 or 8. Inhale from left nostrils. Exhale through right. Inhale from right. Exhale through left. And make sure when you're breathing in, okay, you can when you're breathing in, you can watch your breathing, how you're inhaling in, okay, which nadi is more active, whether it is Chandra nadi, whether it is Surya nadi, okay, that's what I can do it. And this breathing exercise you can perform for 10 rounds, you can perform for 5 minutes, or you can perform for 15 minutes. It's give you improve a focus, concentration, reduce the stress and anxieties. It improve your lungs capacity. People who have asthma, it's very good for them. People who have insomnia, sleep apnea, it's a must to do this breathing exercise. And this breathing exercise you can practice before sleep also. If you, for example, if you had your dinner around 8 o'clock, around 9 or 9:15, you can practice the breathing exercise. It's give you amazing sleep. Okay, this breathing exercise along with Brahmari Pranayam, you can, this 2 breathing exercise you can practice after dinner, not right after dinner. After an hour or 1.5 hours, you can practice this breathing exercise with a short period of time. So that was the Brahmari, that was the Anulom Vilom. Now let's practice Brahmari Pranayam. It's called humming honeybee. It's a honeybee sound you have to create. Will people you do this Brahmari Pranayam with using your hands or without using hands, where you just have to create the vibration sound. In phone we feel like a vibration sound like exactly that sound you have to create from your mouth. Your teeth will be joined, your tongue will be touched over the palates, or you can touch it behind your teeth, so that you can create the vibration. This breathing exercise you can practice for 5 rounds, you can practice for 10 rounds, you can practice for 15 rounds. For initially, you can practice for 5 rounds to create more vibration. This breathing exercise increase your decision making. This breathing may increase your moods, and you will speak with confidence, and your communication get increased with this. It activate your heart chakras, and also your people who stammers, for them it's very good. The stammering related problem will get reduced, and your voice quality get improved with this breathing exercise. So how you can practice? It's simple. When you're breathing in, you just make the sound in a one frequency. Okay, just give you one example like in a one frequency, not like this. Maintain the same frequency so that you can feel the vibration. Okay, same frequency, and you can feel the vibration you're getting on your top of the head, your third eye, your throat, your heart chakra, and even little bit on solar plexus. So feel that vibration. So let's practice this, and this is called Shanmukhi Mudra. Okay, so how you can keep your two finger over your eyes, just gentle touch, index finger above the eyebrows, close your small finger, keep your small finger below the nose, or you can keep it sideways. This is the sinus point, that's why we are keeping this breathing and this. Yeah, by the way, this breathing is also good for a sinus and migraine related problem, head people who have a headache constantly. And then you can keep your thumb, you can see the tip of the ear, you can keep it your thumbs here, and you can close it. It's like a dhakkan, you can close it that way. Okay, so let's practice. You might be not hear my voice, but give you one more example, then you can also practice along with me. We'll do 5 rounds. So you can breathe in, just have a look how I'm doing it. Expanding your chest, and then मधुमक्खी जैसा आवाज निकालना है. Create sound like a honeybee. Okay, that way you have to create the sound. So let's practice for 5 rounds. I hope you understood. If you have any question, you can drop the message. At the end, we'll take the question also. So keep your middle finger and ring finger on your eyes, index finger above the eyebrows, small finger next to the nose, and your thumb will close the tip of the ear. We'll do 5 rounds. So breathe in. Breathe in. Three more rounds. Breathe in. Breathe in. Once you practice, immediately don't open your eyes. Just you can rub your palm well first. Energize your palm. You can apply it on your eyes, and then only you can open your eyes. If you open without palming your eyes, you will feel like a blurriness. Okay, so you need to give the energy to your eyes. Okay, so I'll always do that, and listen like how long you can able to create this Brahmari sound. Okay, whether you can able to create for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or increase it. It's very good for singers. Okay, you can understand the voice modulation if you practice this breathing exercise. So friends, we will practice at the end Omkar Chanting Pranayam. It's very simple. You need to create sound of Om. Om, it's a universal sound. It's not based on any religion. But if you're subscriber from Muslim community or Christian community, for Muslim community you can create the sound like Ameen, Ameen. If you're Christian community, you can create sound like Ameen. Okay, generally Om sound is not based on religion, but I respect your religion. You can create that sound. So I'll just give you one example how you can create the sound in a different religion. So you can breathe in like this, and then This is the way you can create. This is for Muslim community, and for Christian community you can breathe in. It's exactly like Omkar sound. There will be three sound. Okay, and vibrating sound. For Omkar sound, it's very simple. Many people knows like so there will be two sound, O and M sound. So that vibration you can feel it. Okay, let's practice. People who are comfortable with Amin, practice Amin or Amin. People who are okay with Omkar chanting, they can chant Omkar chanting. Okay, so here we are ending the session with 3 Omkar chanting. I'll take your question right after that. For 1 minute, I am keeping this chat box open. You can shoot your question. I would love to answer your question. Okay, so please join a palm in front of your chest. Eyes closed, spine upright and straight. Take deep breathing. Breathe in. Breathe in. You can rub your palm. Don't open your eyes immediately. You can rub your palm. Create the energy on your palms, urja, and then you can place your palm over your eyes. Your palm on your eyes, not your fingers. You can take the positive energy from your palm, urja from your palms. You can, thanks to universe, thanks to God, thanks to your parents, everyone, you can give a gratitude for keeping you alive and taking it towards your purpose. And you can slide it over your face. Slide it over your face. You can practice this Omkar chanting before practicing diaphragmic breathe also, before practicing thoracic breathe. So we have learned today Omkar, we have practiced chest breathing, belly breathing, Kapalbhati. Before that we practiced Bhastrika, Kapalbhati, Anulom Vilom, Omkar chanting. You can practice Omkar chanting before, then you can practice chest breathing, then belly breathing, then this is the way you can practice. So that when you practice Omkar chanting, you giving vibration to your complete body. So your brain knows, your body knows, now you're practicing for some of the physical exercise or some internal exercise. Always practice this Omkar chanting. Omkar chanting you can practice for 3 times, you can practice 11 times, you can practice for 108 times. It's an amazing benefits. It's take you towards spirituality. It's make you calm. If you're aggressive in nature, it makes you calm, and also your complete chakra get activates. Okay, complete chakras. And if you have a bad habits, that bad habit get reduces. So now you can ask me any question. If you have any question, please shoot me your question. I just open this window for 1 minute, and I hope you enjoy this session. And I really thanks to a few participants who have joined. Some of them have also messaged me, asked me question. I really appreciate you have given your precious time on Sunday and attended the time. It was a sleepless night. I just at the night only around 2 o'clock I decided to keep this live session. Earlier I faced some I don't know whether some YouTube issue I faced earlier live streaming, so that I need to make a new run. But thank you so much for a patient. I think you're my student. If you are any question, please you can drop a message. You can please type how was the session. At least type one learning, 1 or 3 learning you took from today's session. Please you can type, shoot a message quickly. I'm just keeping this window for 1 minute on. Yes, let me take the camera a little closer. Any messages, any things you want to share? I could see Aarti Anam, she asked me some question. हाँ, high BP में force से नहीं कर सकते. Yeah, absolutely. I already given this answer. भस्त्रिका एंड कपालभाति में हम फोर्सफुली नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज इससे हमारे अंदर हार्ट रेट, हमारी हार्ट रेट इंक्रीज हो सकती है. इस वजह से हमें चक्कर आ सकता है, हमें अनईजी फील हो सकता है, और इस वजह से हमें ये नहीं करना चाहिए. स्लोली भी किया जा सकता है या उसको स्किप भी कर सकते हैं आप. आई थिंक देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. We will see you live session hopefully soon. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. Have a great Sunday.